I get my news
Weird.
from a reliable source.
I am reliable.
This is my reliable. Jesus Christ! Wait, was she pregnant or something?
What?
I I remember reading that she left because she just had a baby or something.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I do remember reading that a while ago, and I was like,
I
oh
thought
well.
they were gonna replace her
I,
with like a new actor.
I remember they did. Like her OG left, and then they replaced her for a gaming channel.
Yeah.
And then she left.
Which is weird.
and so they put Kizuna to sleep.
They're just like, look at the flowers, Kizuna.
And now this one's back. I'm assuming this one is OG.
Yeah, I think that's OG.
Yeah. So, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But you know what? Okay. Before we keep yapping, let's just get into it because there's a lot to unpack. Okay. Are you ready?
Let's get cracking, shall we?
Okay. One, two, three. It's Yappin Time! And holy shit, there's a fucking bomb's gone off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is one big dumpster fire this week. I don't know what happened, but yeah.
Everything has gone off.
Everything's
off.
Yeah, starting with the absolute most recent. I'm talking like a few hours max. SHION's posted a stream waiting room titled Important Notice.
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
And I wasn't going to jump to conclusions at first, but Fubiki has just unscheduled her stream that was going on at that time. So I don't think it's looking good, bros.
Look, I would say, with no context whatsoever, because we don't know what this important notice is, but she could have just done that out of respect for whatever this is. It could be a live, it could be some good news. You don't know that. Yeah.
You're coping.
I'm not coping. I'm just saying it as it is.
I don't think it doesn't look good.
Look, if it's a graduation, then she will be following Aqua out the door. But whatever it is, when is the stream scheduled for?
I think in the next few days. I think maybe, I don't know if it's before or after the fest.
Right.
Because 6th fest is in 2 days.
Strange time to schedule something like this on a fez season.
There's very ominous full art picture that just says important notice and nothing else.
Okay, I will inhale my copium.
And
huge...
all the other Hololive talents have unscheduled their streams that were going around that time.
Let us see how this unfolds, shall we?
So, I'm not saying graduation, but I think it's going to be a graduation.
I will not say graduation, but I will say the word graduation for the future.
So yeah, that's happening. That's a thing.
Yes.
You watch JP a lot more. Do you like SHION?
Yes, I watched a lot of SHION back in the day. SHION and Aqua was arguably my favorite duo at one point.
Ooh.
So seeing Aqua go was tough. Seeing SHION go will be like, I can find a closer book on that.
It's gonna be so sad because the most I see of SHION is when she does collabs or things with Gura. So yeah, this could be sad.
If you watch her a lot, she's very cheeky. Like she's a she's a brat, as they like to brand her. So it will be a sad day if it is what I think it is. But my copium is doing wonders right now.
Yeah, we're coping.
We're coping.
This is I'm saying this like maybe 3 hours after she first put this out, so we don't know yet.
Yes, it's very breaking news right now.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Yes.
That's just the tip of the iceberg, though. Because next up, I don't know. Were you really into PIXELLINK? Do you know what they are?
Not really.
I watched the
What are they?
debuts and stuff. PIXELLINK had about 2 generations. They've really been a company for like maybe a year max. But last week I actually attached all the screenshots to the very bottom of the thing if you want to have a look-see. So pretty much it says PIXELLINK cease of operations announcement. We would like to thank the community for its continuous support since our initial debut from talents in June 2023. Okay, so June 2023. And they will officially be ceasing operations on March 31st, 2025. It's been a difficult decision for us to make, but unfortunately, a continuation of our operations has been determined to be difficult due to unforeseen health issues affecting the CEO of PIXELLINK. All PIXELLINK talents will be graduating as a result within the next 4 to 5 weeks. Now, this is what pissing off a lot of people, okay?
Yes.
The following talents will continue live streaming on their current IPs after graduating from PIXELLINK agency. Kana Yanagi, Raki Kazuki, and Chiaki Katsumi. Kana Yanagi's IP has been officially released as of today, and we are working with the other talents on finalizing their releases soon. The remaining PIXELLINK talents will continue their live streaming activities on their personal VTuber personas, which will be linked in the X Twitter account descriptions and YouTube about sections after graduating. Officially from the PIXELLINK Angel. So the ones who are graduating from this are Lottie Shinju, Minua Usako. God, the text is so small. I've got grandma eyes. Arisu Oshiro, Daya Fortuna, and Chio Chompy. And then the rest of it's just regarding merchandise and donor rewards and stuff like that. And what's pissing a lot of people off is these talents were being told they had to buy their IPs from the company, even though the company was going down. And if you scroll a little bit down to the other ones I have listed, so this is from Rocky. As per the official company statement, my agency PIXELLINK will be dissolved next month. I only wish the best for all the girls and their fans during this difficult transition period. Thank you for your patience. Since debuting in June 2023, because she was part of the first gen, I've learned so much about being part of PIXELLINK's first generation. I have faced so many hardships and achieved things that I never thought I'd be able to accomplish in these 2 years. But there's still so much I had planned for my future, and I don't want this to be the end. I want to announce that I intend to acquire my IP to continue streaming as Rocky. However, to fulfill this, I humbly ask upon the community for your support. I will be holding a donathon the week of March 15th for the purpose of gathering funds to purchase my IP from the company. This will be a non-company sponsored event, and I will be slightly rounding up from the IP cost to 10,000 USD in order to pay for rewards. $10,000
US
USD, and that seems to be the IP price for most of the models.
Okay.
So I think PIXELLINK had maybe 4 or 5 talents in 2 gens. If every single one of them bought their IP, like if they did, hypothetically, that would have given the company $100,000.
No.
Is it 100,000? Yeah. 50, 100, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Is it worth it? You know more about models than I do.
I think
For
more
a model
in this
scale.
In this situation, I think the IP is mostly towards the branding of that talent, because I don't think any of these models would have been more than $10,000.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't think that any of these models would have been more than 2,000 models at most.
$2,000.
But that's being like the most expensive. Like I haven't really looked at the artists or what their prices usually are, but you shouldn't be paying more than $2,000 for a model. That's like the highest of quality shit, you know?
I mean, 3 is pushing it even.
3 is pushing it even, exactly.
Like if you add the rigging plus the art plus whatever, like little changes, whatever. Let's say they've made a lot of changes to it.
Yeah.
3 is pushing it, and that's being generous.
Yeah.
But you're right. 2K is insane. And this, I'm talking US, by the way.
Yeah.
So to ask for 10, so they're making a profit. Let's say if it's 3, they're making a profit of 7.
Mm-hmm. And I think what's going on here is the person, the CEO of this company, probably hasn't had anyone back them up or been sponsors or anything. So now that this is all dissolving, he wants their money back, pretty much. That's what I'm getting from all this. But I don't understand, if the company's not, if it's dying and it's not going to be used again, why would you not just give the talents?
Just give it to them, bro.
The models that they have been working on for the last 2 years, you know?
Well, I mean, I guess the US health system is charging him a lot, so he has to gotta pay for those health issues, right? But yeah, it's kind of over the top. They're just
very, very over the top. There was one more. All the talents put out a statement. How the fuck do I zoom in real quick? Let me zoom in so I can read this. My eyes ain't good. Kana, who was the first talent to buy their IP back, she has blah 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 blah. She's been extremely lucky to buy her IP. Thanks to her saving money from the donathon and not touching it before now, I will continue to always be the happy and peppy duck Kana. I'm relieved I was able to buy my IP. I put in over a year of really hard work into Kana, and I love my identity as Kana so much. Can't wait to continue this journey as her. And she's pretty much, she had like a stream that was like graduating and then like debuting as an indie.
Yeah.
Which, good for her. She seemed to have been the first one to have their IP released, so that's good that she at least had that money saved up. I don't know how long these girls knew. I think I saw somewhere saying they knew since December that the company was going to be dissolving. So I guess it gives them a couple months, but that's still not really the longest time in hindsight to save up $10,000.
I can't bring myself to, like, it's good for her that she's got her IP and all that, but I can't justify that 10 grand. I mean, it's a chance to test your fan base. If you've built a good fan base, right, they would follow you wherever you go. Check out the Hololive girls who's graduated, right? They don't need their Hololive models.
Anyone from NIJISANJI, anyone from any of these other groups that have disbanded within the last year.
Yeah, they've gone back to their like previous models or something like that, something similar to that, and they've retained most of their fan base. Basically, it's not hard to find them. YouTube's algorithm will help you.
It's not, and PIXELLINK has been very transparent with allowing the girls to give out the new information, or at least the ones who have rebranded. I think Chio, she didn't go back to her previous one. She's reset herself up. She's a pre-debut VTuber at the moment. I can't remember if anyone else did that, but I'll put on the screen all of the new indie links because and then we have Nemo from she's a EN talent. This trend of corpos selling their talent's IP when they close down dies off here. I would have thought seeing the negative reaction towards EN making that same decision would have made it impossible to happen again. And then she tweets again a little bit later. So it seems like whatever happened with Pixel is completely different to my experiences. The previous my previous corpo, so EN, had no creditors, had no one to pay back. My previous corpo charged the 2 people who struggled with money every month over 10k a piece for our IPs and gave everyone else theirs for less than $20.
Wow.
Yeah. If everyone had been asked for a low or high price, it would have been different. But in my case, it was just simply spiting me and another person. And that was a whole issue that happened as well when EN first burned down. I think we talked about it in one of the episodes. 2 of the girls got told that they had to buy their IPs for an incredibly stupid price compared to the others. And they rebranded. They seem to be doing fine now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was just a lot from PIXELLINK.
just it's giving corporates a negative, uh, like the small corporates a negative, kind of look when they do
Exactly.
this stuff like this. But I mean, it is what it is.
Like,
Legally, they can do it, but is it morally correct? No, I don't think so.
it's definitely not, especially when the company itself has so many different ways they could have filed for bankruptcy, they could have gone through liquidation. Like, instead of making your employees essentially cover for your ass and your bad mistakes, like, I don't see how so much money could have been wasted setting up such a small corpo like that. Because, like, I know they had merch sales with companies and all stuff like that, but they wouldn't have to, unless they wanted to stop the production of merch altogether and had to pay for whatever was in stock. If they just let that company sell out their stock, they wouldn't have to pay for anything.
True. It's quite a situation, actually.
It is. And it's sick. If you're a small CEO and you think your agency is going downhill, just call it a loss.
Just call it a loss. Just walk off into the sunset, bro.
Walk off into the sunset. Just
But
like
no,
that
you
Prime
gotta get
Minister
that
of Australia
bag.
who walked off into the sea and never came back.
Jesus Christ. You just reminded me about that.
And you know what we did in honor for him? We built a pool.
Australia, mate.
Australia, mate.
G'day, mate. You want to walk into the water as well?
But, like, yeah, this just must have been a really bad week for smaller corpos this week.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was a little bit surprised because GLOBIE is a sub branch of Brave Group. So I wasn't expecting anything, like, any scandalous things to come from it. But they randomly tweeted a very, very short statement, by the way. We regret to inform you that after careful consideration, we have made the difficult decision to part ways with Olilu Lolo.
Lulu.
Olilo, yeah, you probably said that better than me. And Square Mimi.
Yes.
We would like to thank, yes,
Lulu.
and Square Mimi for their time with GLOBIE and appreciate the support they have received from their fans. We understand this news may be disappointing. We appreciate your understanding and continued support. And that was very, very out of left field, out of nowhere.
Were they troublemakers?
No, they were not troublemakers at all. And I have my screenshots underneath it a little bit mixed up, but if you go to the very, very bottom one, these are both of those talents on their indie accounts.
Yep.
So Sealy, who was Olilu, she tweeted underneath that post, that one. Yep. It said, I asked to graduate after this disrespect you showed me and continually and ran after you for 2 fuck.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah. you can read that.
I got you, Grandma. I asked to graduate after the disrespect you showed me continually and ran after you for days while being ignored. And I'm suddenly gone without any conversation or time or reason. Good job on breaching your own contract. It sounds like they just, yeah, you're right. They just took them out of left field. They just said, see ya.
Yeah, and then underneath it, that's Square Mimi, which she's been very vocal about that. She even has Mimi in her username. It says, why have you done this? I haven't done anything.
Nice.
And it's still not very clear as to what has happened, okay? So it seems that Sealy, I'm just going to say Sealy because I cannot say.
Yep.
She obviously has wanted to graduate, okay?
Yeah.
And GLOBIE has probably done some stupid shit that wouldn't let her graduate, and Mimi's probably stood up to, been like, no, you can't do that. So what the company's done is just been like, all right, fuck you both. Because there was no notice, no management, nothing. Yeah. They just locked them out of their accounts, and that was it. No no one saying, oh yeah, you guys are being terminated, by the way, teehee. Just locked them out of the accounts with no response and then posted their termination notice on the Twitter.
I'd be pissed too.
Yeah. And
100%. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, Sealy says, I want to precise that I knew ahead exactly 5 minutes, but not from a staff. To be specific, I knew something would happen, but I didn't know what, and I started freaking out. I was told by that person that they would be posting something at that time. So Sealy knew a total of 5 minutes before the graduation post.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah, that's so much time, you know?
Yeah.
And I just feel really, because I feel like Mimi's really just kind of been thrown into it by association, essentially.
Yeah.
They both did streams, I think maybe explaining it a little bit more, but both of them have been privated or moved, and I couldn't watch them. But from the other tweets that's sort of been going on, Mimi seems like she's trying to contact a lawyer to see like a wrongful termination and stuff like that.
Yes. She has grounds to do that because
she does.
But you can't just tell an employee that you like leave now, you're fired. There's obviously like, well, 100%. I feel like they've covered their ass in their contract somehow.
Yeah.
Which takes me back to being like, I hate contracts in general, especially around like the VTubing space, because they can write something in there. You'll just go, oh my god, $1 million. I'll sign that.
See, what makes this weird is that GLOBIE, in doing this, has probably breached their own contract.
Yes, 100% they have, because you can't 100%. Just say for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
like you're out of here, including your friend over there.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
but
so I don't know if legally, because well, what's her name? Herbo Barbie, aka Mimi. Like, she says she's trying to contact a lawyer, and she's even had this other tweet that says, for those not aware, I made the design for Mimi. I spent an entire year designing her. An artist used my design as reference for the model, yes, but I designed her. These are some of the concept sketches I've made. No matter what happens, I will save her from that place. I don't know legally how she could do that. If there's some sort of loophole, so go for it, girl.
She better find a good lawyer. That lawyer better pick up on that contract. So surely this grounds for wrongful termination, at least, if they can get anything from this. But
the only as I say, the only way I can see her getting her model back is if she somehow figures out legally if she can purchase that IP.
Yeah.
Which they could turn around and say, this is $10,000, this is $20,000, this is $30,000, you know?
Which would suck, but it would provide the best possible outcome.
Yes. Which seems, it's still very weird, because I didn't expect something to come like this from Brave Group. But every sub-branch is different. So it doesn't all fall back on Brave Group at the end of the day, because I don't think they have a say in what really happens when it gets down to it. But GLOBIE, watch your fucking back.
Well, they have a fight ahead of them. They have legs to stand on in a legal sense, but it just depends on what's in that contract. No one knows. Only they know. So that lawyer better be freaking good.
Yeah. Because I really don't see any way they can be like, oh, well, this is why we terminated Square Mimi, you know? Unless she's done something absolute batshit horrible, which I really don't think she has.
Yeah.
They have no grounds to stand on when terminating her.
Exactly. Like,
Stupidos.
I think they come around and just say, oh, she killed my cat.
She killed my cat.
And her friend watched.
I didn't look too far into it. I heard something about how GLOBIE wanted one of their talents to sign a contract saying that they weren't in the mafia. Don't know if that's related to these two talents or not. But apparently someone from management thought one of their talents must have been in the mafia. and written up a contract to get them to sign to state that they are not in the mafia.
They probably met with them once, saw one tattoo on their arm and said, "Holy shit, you're part of the
Holy
Yakuza.
shit!
Please don't kill
Jeez.
me. Sign this contract saying you won't kill me, please."
Please don't kill me. I have a wife and kid at home.
It's like a cinema roll tattoo on their forearm.
Yeah.
And then they freaking they've hit the panic button because it's a tattoo.
Holy shit.
No way.
Oh, but that's some of the stupidest shit. That's like, I can't even say that's the worst on this list today.
Oh, it's definitely
There's
not.
just a tune. Yeah.
But it's just wild all around. But yeah, then again, what isn't wild on this list, to be honest?
Everything is okay. Let's just mellow us out. Take a deep breath.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The next one. Yes. Did you see this?
I did about 20 minutes ago, and it's wild. It looks wild to me. It's yes. Go on. I feel like you have a lot of things to say about this one.
Ludwig.
Yes.
Has had his official debut as a VTuber.
2025, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen what his model looks like, I suggest you Google it because I'm having a roller coaster of emotions right now.
A lot of people were very, very mad about it.
I'm mad about it. What the hell is this? What the hell am I?
No, a lot of people were genuinely mad about it. They're like, facecam streamers can't be VTubers. This is such an outrage. I saw clips of his debut. He did everything exactly the same as any other VTuber would have done. He did the debut slides. He did like a model showcase. Mm-hmm. He did everything in relation to a traditional VTuber debut. So I'm not mad at all. I think it's fucking hilarious.
It's the more I look at it, the more I hate it.
I don't know if that showcase I sent you had it. Does it have the piss toggle?
Oh god, why would you point that out? I'm just wondering why he's wearing a cat outfit. He literally looks like female Madoka Magica.
Because yes. I don't watch Ludwig. No, I don't watch Ludwig a lot, but supposedly he lost a bet and he followed through.
And this was it?
Yeah.
It makes me mad as well because Iron Vertex actually did this model.
Good.
And I remember good. I know they did another person that I really, really like, and I just forgot who it was. I don't think it's Shoto. No, it's
Iron
not Shoto.
Vertex does a lot of bigger YouTubers.
Yeah, I remember looking up the Iron Vertex because they did one of my favorite indie guys, and I forgot who it was now. Fuck.
They do so much.
But like, I remember looking at Iron Vertex at one point and going, I really like this. Oh, they did do Shoto.
Yeah. There you go then.
Okay.
There you go.
I scrolled down once and I saw him and I was like, oh, there he is.
There he is. It's the guy.
Yes. My God. And they rarely open their commissions. How did he get in there? Oh yeah, that's right. He's one of the top. He's one of the top face streamers.
Iron Vertex. Vertex? Yes.
Iron Vertex. Yes.
Yeah. I pretty much, if you're like popular, I don't doubt that they would take your commission in a heartbeat. But if you're someone who's smaller, you'd probably be on a long wait list.
No, they will put you in front of the line, basically.
Yeah.
So to have your rig done by the Iron Vertex and your art done by not Taylor Swift is wild. And you look like this, and you lost the bet.
It's a good model.
It's a good model, and that's why I hate it. I hate it with a passion.
I don't think it's that bad.
Look,
it's funny. It's so funny though.
Let's see where it goes. If it pulls off clips that is genuinely funny, I will forgive it. But
I don't know how many times he's used it since debuting it, but
he has to. This doesn't look cheap.
He's a streamer. Do you really think anything's cheap to him?
This is like 25% of a donathon.
Yeah, you probably get that back in taxes.
Basically. Jesus Christ. He's wiggling his eyebrows.
Wiggle.
Okay. Let's close that tab, shall we?
Did you see the piss toggle though?
I don't think this thing had a piss toggle.
Oh, just go on Twitter and search like Lug?
Ludwig.
Yeah, such
Also,
piss toggle.
that's gonna be in my. If I search up Ludwig piss toggle, that's gonna be in my. That's gonna be in my internet fingerprint, bro. That's gonna. Actually, out of curiosity, I'm gonna actually do it.
Yeah, do it. It's fine. It's not that bad.
Ludwig piss toggle. Give me 1 second.
You wanted to know what goes on behind the scenes of Yappin Time? It's this shit.
Curiosity killed the cat, but also killed me. So, Ludwig piss toggle. I can't spell piss. What the fuck?
How did you spell piss?
I said pos. P-O-S-S. Pos toggle. Thanks. I hate it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
In what scenario is he gonna use this?
I don't know.
Oh well, knowing
shoulders.
Knowing top streamers these days, probably.
Listen,
okay.
People get mad at that, but have you ever seen the video of Kason pissing in the cups for Papa's milkshakeria or something? I don't know.
The worst thing I've seen her do is shave that area, but okay.
Man, that girl's wildin'.
Man. Anyway.
I'll let you take. I know you only learned about this like 10 seconds ago, but
yes,
I'll let you take over the next one.
Yes. So, apparently, NIJISANJI EN is debuting a new gen, a male gen actually, which is very welcome in 2025 because apparently everyone wants like male things recently, to be honest. Hoyo, everyone in Hoyo wants more male characters. Love in Deep Space is a thing, and now you've got this. So by looking at it, because like you said, I only found out like what 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
40 minutes
ago. To
debut a male gen now after all the shit that's happened recently is yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But kudos to them because you remember like when was it Luxium was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Luxium, when Luxium debuted was huge.
Yeah.
I see this taking off mainly because there is a demand for male characters in the film for the female otaku spaces these days. But just by looking at them, it doesn't. I'm looking at the trailer. It doesn't actually show what their models are. It just shows the silhouettes.
Yeah, and it shows the eyes at one point.
Yeah, I'm not getting like excited vibes about it because they just look like mix and matches from the previous gen. To be honest,
first of all, NIJISANJI, why do you keep hiring people to join your company when you can't even take care of the ones you currently have? And as you said about why getting more male talents, I think it's just they're probably about to cull all the male talents that they have, and this is them coping, being like, look guys, we still have male talents. Just get a whole bunch from stuff from fresh. There's a certain point in the video towards the 14 seconds, you see their like eye silhouettes. The first two, all I can think about is Ivan and Till from Alien Stage, and then the fourth one with like the piss Mountain Dew color background just looks like Gojo.
The word of the day is piss, ladies. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, it says coming soon, by the way.
Oh yeah, coming.
So don't know when.
They look. I didn't. Okay, first of all, I didn't know they were hiring. Like didn't they make a big deal out of hiring back in the day?
Well,
like you would see it everywhere.
The thing. There hasn't been any public posts about them hiring for like a year now, over a year.
Oh my god. Do you think this is from like that one hiring wave back in the day?
Honestly,
where it went nowhere?
Honestly, I think they just probably have a long list of talents who didn't make previous rounds, who they had as like seconds or thirds, and they've just been going through that.
Just said, hey, you know that thing you auditioned for like 2 years ago?
Well, because they haven't publicly announced. I don't know if they have anything on their website, but they haven't publicly announced any for
and usually you'd see that everywhere. Like you'd see it everywhere.
Yeah. It would have been a floodgate. Yeah. They would have reposted it like 20 times. They're like, join now, join now, join now.
Exactly. But I see them taking off, but the question is, how long are they gonna last?
Considering like what the very last gen currently has
The-
one person left already.
exactly. Like I blinked and they were gone, and I
I
was
feel
like,
like they debuted and then the next week 2 of them already graduated.
basically, yeah.
Which, sheesh. Also, that would have been like, can we talk about Nijisanji? People must know some shit about Nijisanji, and that's probably why they're letting them go. Because most contracts that you sign usually say that you have to be there for like a year or 2 years minimum.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever you join for an agency, it usually is 1 to 2 years.
Oh yes, yes. They make that clear on the recruitment as well. It's like
Yeah.
you have to stick with us for this certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all these talents have debuted, have graduated within a year.
It must be like 6 months, because then they just jump out the window after 6 months.
The only thing I can think of is that these talents are being like, well, let me graduate or I'm going to tell some nasty shit about you guys. Because
nasty stuff that they picked up in the first 6 months.
Yeah. It's I
don't know. I reckon they'll stand a chance purely because of the demand for the male characters. But it's just a matter of can they stay out of the spotlight?
It's
like, can they behave themselves?
It's so wild to me how, like, when you look at Nijisanji, most of the male VTubers do a lot better than the female VTubers.
Yeah, because look how many female VTubers there are.
But then when you go to Hololive, people almost entirely forget about Holostars.
I wouldn't say forget. They've got their own fan base. But it's not obviously it's not as huge.
Yeah.
Because a majority of the Hololive fans are from Japan, basically.
Yeah.
And you know how they are over there. It's like, they worship the females and they just go meh for the male ones.
Meh.
Meh. But in the Nijisanji sense, they bled over to the Western fandom, so there's more Western eyes on them. So the males VTubers here, especially even in the Japanese space, would get more eyes on them, basically. But even the Japanese ones, they have their own dedicated fan base as well.
Oh, definitely.
So I don't actually get it, like what the difference between the two companies would be in terms of like what VTubers are what. So I just ride with the flow now. I'm just like, oh, you're popular, cool.
Yeah, I've always thought it's weird because I see so much about like the men from Nijisanji. I see stuff about like the guys from smaller indie companies who only focus on having male talents. And then when it comes to Holostars, I feel like I hear nothing at all. It's just like radio silence.
Yeah, I remember when the Holostars first tried to collab with the female talent, and then like all the incels just raised up and going, "Why are you on my screen?
Why is there a man on my screen?
I'm here for my waifus. Who are you?" Thank God that's died down now. Like, it started to accept them, but like in the beginning it was hilarious because it's just like why would you care? Just
people are weird. People are weird. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But we got another one. You seem more interested in this than me.
Oh yes.
So I'll let you take over this one again.
Okay, KIZUNA is back, basically.
Yippee!
Not just KIZUNA, but I believe it's OG KIZUNA.
It's OG.
It's OG. See, I only found out about this a few days ago, actually. I don't know. I forgot when the video was up. I think it was
this is like a week ago.
A week ago. Oh, the 27th of February. Yeah, actually, 1 week ago. So when I first saw the screenshot of this, I immediately was like, oh, really? Like, so which one? Because I hadn't seen the video at that point. Now I'm just like, yeah, this is OG. So she's finally come back. First of all, I haven't seen the full video, so I don't know if there's subtitles in this thing.
Oh yeah, there is. There's English subtitles. What do you think of the new model?
I think it's smooth. I love it. Like it's got her charm. I like the outfit. It's cozy. The background is cozy as well. Hearing OG's voice hits
Chef's
differently.
kiss.
Chef's kiss. I've read a lot of like theories. I think I was telling you this before, but I had a lot of theories as to why she left in the first place.
Yeah.
Like ranging from illness, ranging from family issues, ranging to pregnancy, ranging to everything else. Whatever her reason is, and whatever reason to come back is, I'm happy actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the full video to see why she was quote unquote asleep for 3 years, even though she wasn't, because there was a gaming KIZUNA eye, if I remember correctly.
I can't remember. I watched a little bit of the video this morning. I can't remember if she said at the start why she had been gone. All I remember is that she said she wants to focus more on music now that she's come back. She wants to release an album this year. She plans to release at least 10 original songs. So she seems like she's going to be pretty busy.
Yeah, like foot on the pedal straight from the get-go, and I expect less from KIZUNA AI. So
KIZUNA.
Let's see where she goes to be. She's back. So and better than ever, actually.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think about it?
The queen is back.
The queen is back.
Long
Sora
live
senpai
the queen.
has another senpai.
No, I never really watched KIZUNA. But you know what? The queen is back. That's all I have to say. Long live the queen.
Long live the queen. Let's hope she doesn't burn herself out straight away because of her schedule. But whatever she does, I'm pretty sure I will hear about it, because my algorithm in YouTube is very, very trained.
I also think on the same day that she released her like coming back video, she also released a song. I don't know if it was a cover or a new one, but that was released on the same day as well. So that's cool.
We'll see where this goes.
Yeah.
She'll be welcomed back, and she is, by the looks of it.
Oh, everyone loves her. Everyone will always love KIZUNA AI.
KIZUNA AI.
AI.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I like her outfit, really. It's very cozy.
I love her new model so much. It feels like semi-realistic, but also still very anime.
It's very well rigged. I really like it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see more of it.
Watch this space. We'll talk about it in the next episode, probably.
Yeah. Hopefully, next episode we get cleared up on KIZUNA and SHION.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna hand this to you, because this is your space. This is your stage is yours.
Okay. So a few days ago, I had a video pop up on my recommended. Fuck, my washing machine's running away. Anyway. I don't know if you can hear that, but my washing machine's running away.
Hey, Seiko, is your fridge running? You should probably catch it.
No, but my washing machine is. Okay. Anyway. A few days ago, I had a video come up on my recommended, and it was pretty much, I think it was called like Where I've Been or something like that. And I somewhat vaguely remembered hearing this name before. Essentially, this VTuber, I'm gonna fucking butcher this name, Amiaryllis Bloo? I'm just gonna call her Blue for the rest of this.
Yeah.
She was in a quote-unquote VTuber agency called Hyaxis.
Yes.
And she graduated from Hyaxis, and on the very same day had a heart attack and died.
Okay.
Okay, you follow me. Okay, the information is all over the place, so I'm trying to make this a cohesive timeline.
Yes.
I think it was like November 2024, she graduated, and then later that same day had a heart attack, died.
Okay.
And the manager of Hyaxis, which I'll talk about more later, called Maria, she confirmed with Blue's family that she had passed away, and made a big tweet on their Twitter saying she's dead. She's dead.
She's dead. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah.
Now, 3 months later, Blue comes back on her channel. Why is there a dead person on her YouTube? Well, here's a go. She said Blue said
Mm-hmm.
that after having a heart attack, she was revived by the doctors in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And she quote unquote told them not to tell anyone that she had survived because in her mind, she was already graduated and thought no one would care. And she just wanted to move away from the city and have a quiet, simple life.
Okay.
Because that makes fucking sense.
Because that's the first thing you do.
Didn't tell any of her friends or anything that she was okay after having a heart attack or anything like that. No, she graduated, so she was officially dead. Now, this is where it starts getting even weirder.
Yes.
So, do you remember the manager that I told you about, Maria?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
She apparently is Blue's IRL cousin. So, first of all, how the fuck do you as a cousin not know if your cousin is dead or alive after having a heart attack if you were seemingly so close with them enough to be in the same VTuber agency, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So everything starts to slowly unravel. Everything unravels and it just gets fucking weird. And that's why I've written such a big document, because I genuinely don't know what the fuck is happening anymore. So Blue posts this video and then a follow-up video. And then I think after that, she might have done like a karaoke stream. She's sitting at about 19,000 subscribers at the moment on her YouTube.
Okay.
Because everyone's like just so happy that she's alive. And then today I went to go look to get that video to save it so I can use it in the podcast. Because I've had this in the podcast document since like when I first saw that first video. And to my surprise, the channel was nerfed. Every video on it's private.
Okay.
So I started doing a little bit more digging because I was curious. I said, why is this VTuber who's suddenly come back to life nerfed all of her content? That's so crazy. What's happened?
It's almost like she was dead to begin with. Okay.
So Blue is just fucking schizophrenic or something. And obviously, I didn't know anything about this group. Hyaxis, that had 4 talents, right, was all her. Every single talent in that group was her, using different voices to do, like, really shitty song covers and stuff like that. And she would just like pitch or lower her voice slightly. And then when she died, the agency apparently lost all the group's information and blah, 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 because Blue had it all.
What? Just took it to the grave with her.
But after Blue died, quote unquote died, this other agency opened. An agency with 3 talents. And yet again, it was Blue going absolutely fucking schizophrenic. And she made 3 new personas and voiced these 3 new talents to do her other group. And apparently she did that like 2 or 3 times. There's like 2 or 3 groups where all the talents are just her. She also pretends to be her own boyfriend in a Discord server where she tries to lower her voice to confuse people to make her sound like a boy.
You're probably the cutest communities I've ever met.
Today we have Aquaseraphine, Ophelia Amaris Mortem, and Yuki Hoshiko. Is that correct?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then.
And then she has this other alt called Dia Shizuku. And on this alt, she pretends, or she says, quote unquote, says that she lost her legs and an arm. No, she got in some sort of accident and she can't walk. Okay. She's supposed to be like severely disabled from some sort of accident that doesn't let her walk anymore.
Yeah.
And then she posted on another one of her alts a video, like a vlog, like an in real life video of her walking around and exploring the town.
Hi guys, it's been a while. Wow, a week. A lot has happened. I've had to cut everything off pretty much so that I could focus on myself and a few months ago, I don't remember how long ago, sometime in the summer, I got into an accident. I won't go in detail because I don't want you guys to be too upset, but basically I can't walk anymore and
So I don't know why exactly no one else. I guess because she is such a small VTuber, no one's covered this yet. I say small. She's got 19,000 subscribers in the last few days since being revived. But there's so much.
You don't see this shit in
You don't
Hollywood
see this
movies.
shit.
This feels like a very long titled light novel that is virtually unknown, that's sitting in the corner of a bookshop somewhere in Japan.
And I don't know, I found this one channel that has like all the evidence exposing her and all these videos and stuff like that, and thank God for them, because I was able to find all this stuff.
Yeah. That's
But what?
Whoever this blue person is very needs very urgent medical attention, because this is shit.
Well, yeah,
What is
she's lost her
happening?
legs. She obviously needs medical.
Like,
I'm just so confused because the whole reason this sparked up, right? Or like another thing that sparked up, this Maria person, the manager and cousin,
yeah,
posted on the Hyaxis subreddit like, how come it's only when people die that they get famous? Which is a really weird thing to tweet if one of your family members has recently passed away.
it's a very sus thing to tweet out there. But
It's so weird. It's so weird.
This feels like one giant shit show that's orchestrated by two people, and they're playing you like a fiddle.
You know what I think's happened?
What?
I think she's wanted to graduate from being blue just to get rid of like one of these agencies, right? Faked a heart attack after graduating, saw how much attention she was getting, waited a few months, and then come back with some bullshit story about how she's been revived and how she just wanted time off. And now, after was posting those videos of her being like, tee, I didn't die. I was fine, you know, I was just living my life in the country, you know, getting some peace from the city.
It was a prank, bro. Look, there's a camera over there. There's a camera over there as well.
It is the wildest shit I've heard in a while.
When I first read this before we started recording, I was just like, my brain cannot comprehend.
I've tried to line up as much as the information as I could in like a nice, neat file, and I still feel like I'm going fucking insane.
Yeah, it feels like this blues person is taking a piss. If she just said that she died, if she just stayed dead, like she
Just stay dead next time.
walk into the sunset, even though it was fake, just disappear off the internet. And just live your life.
I just want to check. I am going to check her YouTube again. She's nerfed all of her content, but she's pretty active with like the posts still. So she said, because I'm not coming back for a while. Going back to sleep. I'm alive, guys. It's okay. Sorry I deleted the post. My silly butt forgot to blur my doctor's name. And she's posted like a picture of a surgery I think she's supposedly getting. I say I don't even know what's real anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Trigger warning. Please don't read if you feel uncomfortable by suicide. This afternoon I tried to die. It didn't work and now I'm in hospital, being treated for something we actually found out by accident. tomorrow when I get more info, I'll show proof I'm in hospital. I'm okay now, but I'm going to get mental health help once I'm discharged, therapy, whatever I need it. I'll be taking a hiatus for a while until I get better. As for the donations, I will be using them as described. My friends are going to help me buy new equipment, as was listed on the goals: new laptop, new phone, commission money, blah 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 blah. That's a whole nother thing I forgot. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I've just clicked it. So she's done this donathon goal to get new equipment because all of her equipment is fucking ass.
Yeah.
And one of the friends in the Discord that's organizing this, guess what?
What?
It's her.
Bye. I just ended stream because
She posts a video of this other persona, right?
Yep.
And she loses her accent, or the video. She like completely forgets about doing an accent for this bit. And it's her.
Oh, wow.
So I can't, but like, I don't know what's real anymore. I think this, I respectively, I'm gonna respectively say this. This bitch needs therapy and she needs to be put in a padded room.
Crazy. She was crazy once.
I don't know how old she is.
Whatever it is, she's taking the piss, and I'm here for it because it's hilarious.
Like, what the fuck is happening?
Like, she could have a real heart attack tomorrow, no one will believe her because
This is like, it's like the boy who cried wolf. She'll actually have a medical episode and no one's gonna care anymore.
Myra will find out, cry wolf as well, and no one will buy it because they pulled this shit through once. And she'll actually be dead, and then everyone will be like, when are you re-debuting?
It's so fucking... Oh, she also debuted a new model 4 days ago.
Oh, Christ, it keeps going.
I don't know if it's like a pre-made one, but it's a step up from the model she was using, I will say that. I'm not even trying to be nice anymore because this bitch has me so fucking confused. If you're gonna pretend to be so many other people, pretend to die, do all that stuff, you just deserve the worst.
Sorry, I've lost interest in you the moment you said you died and you came back.
it's like, did you die? Yes.
Yes.
But I lived. Fuck. Oh god. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking. Oh my god, my door opened, scared the shit out of me.
It's Amiaryllis Bloo. She's actually dead. It's coming. She heard you talking shit. Coming to haunt you now. But yeah, no, that's a wild thing to read.
I just got jumped. This is that talent who had to sign the contract for being in the mafia.
Oh my god. Oh well.
Oh, there's so much. Jeez, that made my head spin. I looked through this information for like a good hour.
trying to
figure it out.
Yeah. I would have too. I would have just went
and the more I looked, the more confused I got.
Oh my god. That's just VTubers at 2025 for you.
Oh Jesus. So,
let's hope this trend doesn't continue. It's an isolated case.
Get deplatformed now.
Oh my god. Mods ban that account.
Weird behavior. Oh yeah, these last few ones are actually really nice.
Yes. Okay. On a lighter note, this next one caught me off guard. What is it?
So, across the world, Animal Crossing has been doing collabs with Sea Life.
Yes.
In a very fun, interactive, sort of, you know, you walk around, you can collect stamps. There's different Animal Crossing, like the animals that are in Animal Crossing that are in the aquarium get their own special little plaques and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I think it's really fun, and I think you need to go and you need to screen record the whole thing so I can be there.
Oh my god, everything is Tom Nook. What the
Everything's.
hell?
If you see, there's a mascot of Tom Nook that walks around, just punch him and just go.
Give me my bells, you tax collecting. Yeah, I. This guy must be heaven, like the guy that's getting paid to walk around in a Tom Nook costume. But he has to be trained to like dodge the punches because he's a tax collector. I don't have your bells.
I thought it was really fun. I didn't know Sydney had a sea life.
We do, yes, but I don't think they have events that often. But they've struck gold with this Animal Crossing one. If they really want traffic back through the door, one of my friends is a huge Animal Crossing fan. He's definitely going here.
Oh hell yeah!
So, or if he doesn't know about it, he's about to.
It's fun.
Yeah, actually, when does this end?
It's April 1st to the 8th of May, I think.
Oh, I don't buy that. That's April 1st. That's an April Fool's joke. I'm gonna walk in there on April 1, and there's gonna be nothing, and then they're gonna be like, "Haha, got you, psych."
Haha, teehee.
And then they're gonna push me into the sea life enclosure, and I'm gonna.
I was watching, because obviously after I found this, I had a look at some of the other sea lives who have had this collaboration already.
Yep.
And yeah, they have like these cute little stamps you have to walk around to different parts of the aquarium to find. And then once you have the whole card stamped, you get like this little cute Animal Crossing postcard. And I don't know if they're different in every place or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. You get a cute little freebie. There should be like a little, store with different Animal Crossing like plushies, Legos, all that sort of stuff.
That's interesting. Let's hope this does really well, because if it does, because it's Nintendo, hopefully they do a Pokemon one, and I'd be straight through the door. I'd be in there in a heartbeat. I don't care if I have work that day. I'm going straight in there.
No, I really want to go. I want to go. Let me in.
You should. Calm down.
Let me in. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh my god. Like,
you see me fucking run full sprint at Tom Nook. Just tackle him. What are you doing?
It's like running a solo shit. The guy in the Tom Nook costume, his life flashing before his eyes. Freaking from childhood all the way to where he is now. Like
his life flashed before his eyes.
It's like, why did I sign that contract, bro? I just want to
dab up the Isabel.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'd dab up the Isabel, to be honest.
I don't know. That looks really fun.
Fingers crossed it goes really well, like I said, so that they could do other collabs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I might go. It's April.
April. I was looking today. I was looking today at the ticket prices. I think it's like $40.
Yeah, like Sea Life isn't expensive.
It'd be like their normal prices, probably, but with like all the cool stuff.
Yeah, like a little bit more expensive because it's a collab, but it won't be like huge.
I want to go where the people are. I want to see them dancing. We get copyright by Disney.
Oh my god, this video is now taken down.
Bye bye Yappin Time. It was nice knowing you.
Damn it, Yappin Time 2024 to 2025.
I saw you sneakily add this next one just before.
I did. Yes.
Tell me about it.
I'm so disappointed. Okay, so I watched the new Captain America, right?
I didn't even know there was a new Captain America, so let's go.
Yeah. So ever since Endgame, Avengers Endgame,
yes,
there's a new Captain America. So it's now the Falcon.
Falcon.
The Falcon is now Captain America.
Yes.
And I went into this movie going, okay, so I haven't seen any Avengers things in a while. I haven't seen any Captain America things in a while. Winter Soldier was ages ago.
Oh, I love Winter Soldier.
And like, so I'm just gonna go into here and see what's going on, right? It's the debut of the new Captain America, I believe. I hate the direction they're going, as in, if you don't watch the TV show, you won't understand half of what's going on.
There's a TV show?
There's a TV show, yes.
God.
I think it's Captain America and like something soldier or something. Not Winter Soldier. Like there's another soldier or something.
Why are there so many soldiers?
Yeah, because I would in the movie. I'll try to avoid spoilers as much as possible.
Yeah.
But in the movie, they introduce a new character to me.
Okay.
And I'm like, so who's this guy? Everyone seems to know him in the movie. And I'm like, okay, so I'll just write it off as maybe I missed something. So this guy is like a friend of the Falcon from before, maybe. And he's like an integral part of the film.
Okay.
And then Winter Soldier, I think it's Winter Soldier comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, what are you doing here? So, okay, I just like, okay, I guess, cool.
Also, by the way, smash Winter Soldier. Smash.
Keep okay. You heard it here first.
Smash.
Damn. And then they said it's not really a spoiler because they'll probably elaborate on it in the next movie. But they're like, oh, we're gonna get the Avengers back together, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
We're getting the team back together.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, did I miss something? What happened? Because I can't remember now. Like it was a while ago since I saw anything else. Apparently, when I left the movie, half of what they were referencing. Oh, also one more other thing: the Hulk is pink.
What?
There's pink Hulk now.
What?
I'll show you.
Why is the Hulk pink?
So he's not actually pink. He's supposed to be red, but the lighting in the theater that I watched in make him look pink. It's I'll send you a screenshot actually.
Did Burr get dipped into like pink nail polish or something?
He looks like it. So look, he's supposed to be red, but the lighting in the theater makes him look pink. And
that is
whole
a
time,
hot pink.
And this whole time, because it's Mardi Gras weekend, I'm like, I can't believe they gave us Pride Hulk.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's basically Harrison Ford, aka Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Bursting a blood vessel half the movie because he's supposed to be Hulk.
Jesus.
But that like just him being there is wild because he's like, I don't know, it's like 80, I think it is.
Sheesh.
Harrison Ford, how old are you? 82.
Sheesh.
You shouldn't be bursting your blood vessel at 82 years old. And like, yeah, like I hope it doesn't become a trend, which is what I'm trying to say. That when they release a Marvel movie, you have to, well, not have to, but you need to watch this, like the TV shows in Netflix.
See, like
to understand what's happening in the film.
Like, I know Marvel's always been a little bit like that. They'll always nod towards a different movie and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ever since after, like, Endgame,
yeah,
all that shit's just been thrown out the window, and I'm so confused constantly, and Marvel has just seriously been unenjoyable for me to watch. I know there's other people who go fucking crazy for it.
Yeah.
But, like, after Endgame, I'm like, that was okay, I guess. I'm not really interested in all this multiverse shit.
Yeah.
I'm not really interested in characters or actors who are playing different characters just because they're in a different multiverse. Like, that's just weird to me.
See, the movie became so confusing to anyone who hasn't watched the TV show that Hideo Kojima, out of all people,
yeah,
I sent you the screenshot, but he tweeted because he watched the movie as well.
Yeah,
it's like, so it basically says, so I watched Captain America: Brave New World in IMAX. I vaguely remember Sam receiving the shield in Endgame, which we all remember if we've watched Endgame.
Yeah.
But when did he officially become Cap? Because he didn't officially become Cap at the end of Endgame. He just got the shield.
Yeah.
Which you can interpret as, yeah, he's Captain America now. But
yeah,
was that exactly the crowning moment? I don't know, because I haven't seen the TV show. And then he's like, why are the Avengers being reorganized? It's like, I don't know what's going on, basically. That's what he's trying to say.
I don't know what's going on either. We're the same.
Yeah, and if Hideo Kojima, out of all people, doesn't know what your plotline is, Yes, yeah. So
Yeah.
hopefully they listen to like the fans, be like, just make Marvel movies what they used to be, like just their
Yeah.
standalone thing, rather than a
It's gonna be hard
continuation.
though because that one guy,
Mhm.
he's dead.
Yeah.
What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name?
Who?
The director of like all the Marvel movies,
Oh,
who's
I think I know
always
who you're talking
in all
about.
the movies.
Oh, Stan Lee.
Stan Lee. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's not the director. He's the
He's dead as hell.
he created Marvel.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he was still a big part of all
Yeah.
those Marvel movies.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they
He's-
still nod to him here and there. I think they just put his picture up in the background somewhere.
Yeah, they have
But-
his picture up in like the Deadpool vs Wolverine movie,
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like they still
So
put his. It's cool that they still do that towards him in all the movies
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
was such like a cool little Easter egg in every single
Yeah.
one.
Like
but-
he's still there, just in.
But without
just in
him,
spirit now.
well, obviously, ever since he's passed away,
Mm.
like Marvel just isn't the same. Because you have all these Hollywood directors who think they know what they're going to do to get money
Yeah.
without actually, being too big of a fan.
Yeah. It's a shame, but if they can do a 180, I'll be happy. But
Yeah.
as a movie by itself, like without thinking about it that way, I think it was okay. It was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, that's for sure. But yeah, I just hate that the context lies in the TV show that
Well,
I'll
as to
never
say,
watch.
all I know is if I'm going to have to start watching every single Marvel TV show just to understand a movie, I'm just not going to watch Marvel
Yeah.
movies anymore.
It reminds me of like Monogatari. Like you have to watch Bakemonogatari first, and you have to go to season 3, then you have to go to season 1 again, and then you have to. Like, I'm not going through that again. Like
Why would you do this to me?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Yeah. So, if you ever watch it, you'll find it fine, but
Yeah.
you won't find it amazing.
Oh, okay.
You snuck this next one into?
I did sneak this next one in. I finally started watching Murder Drones, and I love
What do you
it.
think?
I'm really up to
Yeah?
episode. Oh, the next episode I need to watch is 6, so
Mm.
I'm a little bit over halfway.
Who's your
But
favorite?
V. I love her.
You don't like N?
I
Anne's
like
pretty good.
N. I like N a lot. He's such a cutie. But
Yeah.
V,
V.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I already bought a V and J plushie.
Oh God. Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's shipping.
okay. I have to. It's been a while since I've seen a Murder Drones episode. I need to rewatch it, but
I'm really
This-
enjoying it.
yeah, there's only like 7.
I think
8
there's
episodes?
9.
9. Yeah.
I
mean,
know I'm liking it a lot more than Digital Circus, but I think that's because I'm more into like gory, darker themes.
yeah. No. Murder Drones is more appealing in terms of its like action scenes and all that.
Yeah.
Circus is just goofy, basically.
Yeah. I do
And
like
there's only 4
I like them
episodes.
both, but I think
Yeah.
Murder Drones have just completely taken over my heart.
Murder Drones just set the bar for everything, basically. Like, in
I'm
terms
so
of
sad
the
that it's only
animation.
the 9 episodes, though.
Well, apparently Liam Vickers, who's the creator,
Ooh.
just basically ended at 9 because that's the story he wanted to tell.
Ah, okay.
Like, instead of people were obviously people demanded like, yo, we want a season 2. Like,
Yeah.
can you make more? But if that's the story he wanted to tell, why would he drag it out?
Yeah, I feel like if you start dragging it out just for the
Yeah.
sake of
'Cause-
the fans without
Yeah.
an actual idea of the direction, that's when it starts to
Yeah.
get sloppy.
Because it's easy. It's like they're doing the same thing to Digital Circus. Because Digital Circus is projected to be the same amount of episodes, like 8 or 9 episodes.
Yeah.
I think it's even 7. I think no 8 or 9.
Ooh.
And even now, there's only 4 episodes out. Everyone's already like, oh, season 2, like
Season 2?
season 2, like season 3.
Yeah.
You're on Netflix. You're on Netflix now. You've got a Netflix deal. You could do season 2, right?
I forgot they're
but
on
even-
Netflix now.
Yeah, but even Gooseworks, who's the creator of Digital Circus,
Yeah.
has only made a road plan for 9 episodes.
Yeah.
And if that's the story you want to tell, and I think she's even said so herself, like, it's easy to make a season 2 just out of thin air, but
Yeah.
it'll just lose its charm basically.
I don't
And it's
think
the
there's
same for British
anything. I don't think there's anything wrong with having shorter series.
Yeah, true.
Like not every series has to be 8 to 12 episodes minimum,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
have another season.
Yeah.
Like if the creator has a story and they can tell it within like 8 or 9 episodes, go for it.
Exactly. Like I'd rather have 9 episodes of absolute cinema rather than 3 seasons of bland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you start to
So-
get like the shitty filler episodes, and then they roll
Exactly.
over into the shitty like seasonal episodes, and then you're like, oh, where's the story gone?
And then it'll just become slice of life.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, V will marry N or something. And that wasn't in the plan to begin with, right?
Honestly, Uzi is very relatable, and I love her. But yeah, I think V is probably my favorite character of all.
Yeah.
I
I need
like
to
her.
refresh my memory on Murder Drones. I have it bookmarked the whole season because it's free on
Yeah.
it's free on YouTube, but how do you go back to it again?
The only reason I didn't sit down and binge watch all of it is because I've been watching it with friends,
Mm-hmm.
and usually when they're all online, it's like fucking 12 a.m. for me. And usually I can only watch 1 or 2 episodes and I tap out.
Yeah, because it's already 12 a.m.
Yeah.
Time zones, am I right?
Yippee! Time zones.
Oh my god.
But I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Um,
cute. Well, it's not
it's-
cute, but I like it.
It is cute. Like
It's
the
cute.
characters.
Yeah.
It's a big time right now for indie animation as well because Glitch is on the rise.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they're coming out with the new series soon. I forgot what it's called. Give me a second.
Better Runners.
Something manor or something.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw that.
Oh no, the Gaslight District. That's
Yeah,
right.
Gaslight District.
Now that Murder Drones is finished, they can focus more on Digital Circus and
Yeah.
that Gaslight District. Because that was the problem before.
Mm.
Because Murder Drones was their priority
Yeah.
because they were doing episode 7, 8, and 9. They were working on that full on. Digital Circus suffered, so that they had to push like the dates past.
Yeah.
Now that that's gone, they can focus on that, and they can focus on Gaslight District. And I'm very excited about Gaslight District to see what they can do.
I'm just still very excited that it's Glitch Productions is Australia based.
Yeah, and I think it's in Sydney too.
Yeah, it's in Sydney.
Yeah, so that's amazing actually.
You should run up and bang on their doors and
I buy their merch already.
yeah.
I showed you I've got the shirt from episode 4. I've got the poster from episode 4. I've got a Jax plush that's haunting me every day, and I'll show you why.
Oh no, I'm scared. There's a really cool N figure that's like 6 inches tall with like a 6-inch round base.
Oh,
It looks
I think I saw
sick.
that.
It looks
Yes.
so cool.
That's the official one from Glitch. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The animates also look cool too.
Oh yes.
I'm
I have the
scared to
Gummy
buy
one.
I'm scared to buy the blind box for the Murder Drones.
Yeah.
But to get the whole set is like $200.
Yeah. I wanted the Digital Circus animates as well.
Oh, he's just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, and he's sitting on Gummigoo. Did you realize?
he's sitting there menacingly.
I feel ashamed of this one because it's not official.
Oh?
You know how I went to the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
I passed it randomly on the street at a store, and I
Yeah,
said,
you're such a fake fan.
part of me was like, I can buy this officially from Glitch Store, but it's staring right at me, and it was only like $5.
I'm
And I said-
surprised. Actually, it's kind of funny that there's even fake merch.
Yeah, and this one is well made, even for a fake merch. It actually looks like the Glitch one. I feel like I'm gonna get the Glitch one, the official one, and put it right next to it so they can stare at each other.
This is you. This is you on drugs.
Basically. And I'm like, if I go up to someone and say, can you tell the difference between these two? They'll probably be like, what the hell? It's the same one. So
I'm happy because I should get my V and J plush sometime within the next. It's only coming from China, so I'm gonna guess 2 weeks.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, things from China usually take 2 weeks,
2 weeks, maybe 3.
maybe 3. But I should be getting my Vox U2 soon.
Ooh.
Because they come out in April, I think. Or they start shipping in April if you pre-ordered them, which I did.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have a
Soon.
collection of them soon, along with my other collection of packages that are still slowly coming in.
And I'll show you.
I
me a
made
second.
I made a mistake.
Oh, why?
I ordered a shirt and a mouse pad from Hot Topic,
Yeah.
and I thought it was in Australian dollars.
Oh no.
It was
No.
not in Australian dollars.
You did not.
So
Don't tell me.
So the $70 for a shirt and a mouse pad turned into $120. And I didn't realize that until I checked my bank statement later that day and was like, why the fuck am I poor?
I'm so sorry.
Why am I poor?
But yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm really liking Murder Drones.
Glad you are.
I think it's cool.
But yeah.
This is everything we got.
Yeah, it is.
That was a lot of yapping.
That was a lot of yapping. That's one.
A lot of drama.
That's one chunk of an episode right there.
I can't feel my vocal cords.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to end the episode?
How should we end the episode? Or how should I end the episode?
This
how
is
do we
all
end the
up to
last
you.
one? How do we end the last one?
I think I went boobity da ba da bow bow.
All right. Well, I guess I'll end the episode with this one lesson from Nendo.
Oh?
Always check the currency that you are buying stuff from online, because if it's not the one that you think it is, you might up ending getting more broke than you wish you were, and then you'll find out later on, and then you'll be depressed about it. And like a certain someone.
I feel personally victimized.
I didn't name drop anyone, therefore I am absolved from any crime. That's how I end this episode.